welcome to New York City.
New York City, the city that never sleeps. Hey, I was telling them about
Who are you? Tell the people who you are.
I'm Andrea Ager.
AgerBomb is how you'll know her.
Hashtag Montalvo bomb.
Andrea Montalvo.
Let's go see New York. Let's go check it out. Super cool. That building just keeps going up right into the fog. Look at that. Did you say New Yorkers don't talk to each other? Oh. Yeah, because you're definitely one of them. These are pretty oh shit.
Alright guys, so we're going over the bridge. Let's do this!
So we're about to walk over the Brooklyn Bridge from Manhattan into Brooklyn. And the rule is never look back. Right?
Until you're at the turnaround point and then you get to come back and see the view. You feel like Jay-Z, the song. No, I had a speaker today and that was my biggest downfall as I left it at my house. But that was my plan, is we were gonna listen to Jay-Z the whole way over the Brooklyn Bridge. And so I was like, Peter, great, let's freaking go back home.
So, in case you didn't know, the whole point of this video is to promote Andrea Ager's tours in New York. And clearly this is like a big opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hashtag fabulous.
Hashtag full-time fabulous.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon and welcome. We're on the Brooklyn Bridge here. Torrential downpour. Canadian weatherman Brent Fikowski reporting. It's pretty rough up here, folks. We wouldn't recommend you coming up here tonight. Stay inside, stay in your home. It's gonna be a big night. All right, I haven't looked back yet. It's raining like hell, but check this out. Hopefully you can see it. Way off in the distance there, Statue of Liberty.
Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts.
All right, we just went across the Brooklyn Bridge. I didn't look back. Never look back. And we are heading to a little CrossFit gym, CrossFit Dumbo. So proud.
Right here, Dumbo Brooklyn, my favorite spot.
What is Dumbo made for?
Down under Manhattan Brooklyn overpass.
It's closed.
Whoa.
Andrea could have made someone's day.
I wonder who would have recognized.
Oh, look at my hair right now. Oh, I got this like Elvis Costello thing, or I don't know, Elvis Presley. Costello, that's not right.
I could have taken your picture with like 1 or 2 people.
What happened the last time we were Wadapalooza together?
Brent was like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I'm so white and I'm in Miami and I'm not wearing any sunscreen. And I'm getting so sunburned right now.
That's not what happened. What happened was Andrew and I were talking in the middle of this square and people kept coming up to me asking for photos and being like, excuse me, random lady, I don't know who you are.
They're like, can you take a picture for me?
Yeah.
Can you take a picture for me? I'm like, sure. Humbly.
Roles reversed.
He's like, I'm so famous, more people came up to me than Andrea Ager.
That's kind of how I felt, to be honest.
In case you guys didn't know, Brent Fikowski's on the rise. Like, he's up and coming. Like, he got like top 10 last year or something. I don't really remember what place he got, but like up there, you know?
Most people don't remember what place I got, but what I do know is I've almost caught Andrea Ager in Instagram followers. So if you're watching this, unfollow Andrea and follow me.
Unfollow Andrea.
Yeah.
Well, the eclipse isn't really coming soon because he's like 50K behind me. So, you know, we'll see if it takes him a couple of years to get up there. But, you know, Dave Castro set that as one of his goals and he got up there too. He passed me with flying colors. So I think Brent could do the same thing. Hashtag goals.
Oh, this is starting. What's happening?
This is too fast for me. Oh, it's moving! I'm moving! Hey! His music's a little bit frightening.
Yeah, I got that.
Buckle up, okay? about how the city bike system works in New York City, Andrea.
All right, there's a lot to know. You go to a city bike stand, you rent one, you ride it all day, check it in every 30 minutes so they don't charge you, because that's how they get away with things. And you just go on adventures. You see the sights, you need a helmet.
When you ride your bike, you have to be like Andrea.
I take it very seriously.
She keeps her elbows high.
Yep. Hi.
So I can get low, so I can be aerodynamic.
Yep. All about the aerodynamics here.
So I pay a certain membership every year, and then I get to ride the city bikes wherever I want. So whatever city I go to or whatever borough I'm in, I just hop on a bike and take people for adventures. And when you dock it, you have to make sure that you only have it for like 30 minutes, or else they charge you. But if you take a whole big load of city bikes and then you ride it to ones that are empty, then you're considered an angel. So you're basically like doing the work of the city, but you're like doing it to like get points and stuff, or like cash rewards, or like friends to be able to ride with you. Hashtag I'm sponsored by City Bike.
She's not, but now you know a lot more about City Bike, and you get to see how good Andrea Ager is on camera, so that'll like parallel what I'm doing, which will be nice.
I just got an improv show.
The energy,
like improv.
I think Andrea Ager is like the human embodiment of caffeine. And like she's only had 1 cup of coffee today. I think she's sneaking, like she went to the bathroom without us, and she just like snorted some caffeine or some other substance. We're not really sure, but yeah, the day is but an oyster, and we're continuing to suck out all the goodness.
The day is but an oyster.
We could get some oysters. Speaking of oysters,
We could do that.
at Grand Central. You would like Grand Central.
You know what else we could get? Some mussels. What's the plan, gang? Try not to get hit by a car? Cool.
We're trying to learn you something today.
Pardon me?
We're trying to learn you something.
Trying to learn me something.
Yep, about 9/11.
We don't talk like that in Canada. All right, tell the story.
Better for Andrea.
Yeah, it was actually funny because it was like we rolled up and we were with like a bunch of other people, like with friends, and oh my goodness. Okay.
Better be a good story.
Okay, well there's this girl and she was working there, and she's staring out the window for like a while, like she's not paying attention to me, and I'm paying for like a pastry or something, and then she drops like a bunch of pastries in front. She's like, oh my gosh, I just dropped this because I'm staring at that hot guy outside, and like I turn to look and it's Peter without his shirt on. And I just started cracking up. I was like trying to recover, and she goes, no, seriously, like look at him, he's like perfect. And like that's my fiance, and then she's like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. This is so weird now. I'm so sorry.
Definitely one of the coolest buildings I've ever seen. Yeah, it's something you really have to see in person. It's very, very cool. So we were in a subway there for an hour, right? It was an hour waiting for a train. We got stuck, inhaled some, recycled air from the people. Got that New York air. Now we're in Times Square. Hey.
Passion for Legos is alarming.
It's not Legos, it's Lego. No S. That's like saying I'm doing the Opens this year.
I hate it when people say that. This whole road right here, sorry, this one, Broadway. This whole Broadway, get this. Disney owns the entire thing. All of Broadway. They actually own Broadway.
Really? Like every storefront? Like
I don't know the answer to that, but Peter, is the Broadway shows on this street or is on this street? That's 43rd Street.
It was actually on 42nd.
42nd, okay. So the stop that we got off on was Times Square.
Yeah.
It says Times Square, so people don't get confused, but it's actually 42nd Street. That's where you get off. That's where we just were. So that's
Ooh,
44th.
look at this, more ice cream.
Hey,
Interesting.
Ice cream sundaes.
Ooh, these
And
look good.
42nd Street is actually what Disney owns. And 42nd Street all the way across is where all the shows are.
Oh wow.
So that's what they own, is like all the, like, you know, the streets
Yeah.
have all the shows and the big like theaters and stuff.
Yeah.
They own it.
Street meat. Street meat life. Dirty dog.
Gains, baby, gains. Season of the games. That's what we're all about here in New York City.
Actually, it's open season.
Game of Thrones.